All right, guys. Here back to 5-2, guys. Still talking about dividing polynomials. I know. Yesterday, guys, I showed you the using the division algorithm. It's called long division. Okay. We did these first three examples yesterday, and I wanted a chance to go over the last example. We didn't get to, and I'm going to use long division again. So, do notice, guys, this one. Previously, we just had cubics, x squared, or sorry, quadratics with x squared, because we had three terms divided by two terms. Okay, this one's got, it's a cubic, degree 3, and it has four terms. So a little bit different, but the algorithm remains the same. So we shouldn't have a great deal of trouble here. Numbers are a little bigger. All right. As I said, though, I don't think we'll have a lot of trouble here. So p plus 7 is what we're dividing by. So, all right, guys, that first term, what we're thinking of numbers are, if we have p here, what can we multiply p by to get 5p cubed? So we're going to have to multiply by 5, and we need p cubed, so it'll be 5p squared. That's going to be our first number up on top. Okay, and so then, again, yeah, we're multiplying that by p. So 5p squared times 5p, or times p rather, is 5p cubed. Guys here, 5p squared times 7, that's going to be 35p squared. And we're subtracting these. So that 5p cubed minus 5p cubed, that's 0. And then 43 minus 35 is going to be 8. A positive 8p squared. Bring down the 65p. And we start over. Okay, so now we're thinking of, if again we're starting with p, what can we multiply it by to get 8p squared? So a and p, 8p times p. So this will be a positive 8p here. 8p times p, 8p squared. 8p times 7, 8 and 7, 56. And again, subtracting. 0. 65 minus 56 is 9p. Okay. And so then our last one, guys, was p times what gives me 9p? Well, p times 9. Okay. So we're going to have plus 9 up here. 9 times p. Oh, forgot to bring down my 72, guys. Apologize there. So 9 times p, 9p. 9 times 7 is 63. And subtract. We've got 0. And we've got a positive 9. Guys, and so this is what we call, I know we didn't have one of these yesterday, this is what we call the remainder. And so yesterday we were taking in what we had up top, that was our answer after division. Okay, well, when we have a remainder, it's a little different. So we've got 5p squared plus 8p plus 9. Guys, the remainder was a positive 9, so we're going to go plus 9 over, what did we divide by? P plus 7. And so that would be our solution there. Okay. So guys, that was long division. I wanted to take time to show you guys a few examples of synthetic division, guys. Synthetic division works for the three problems we did yesterday. It works for this problem. And I think the algorithm is simpler. Okay. It's a 4-step process here. Step 1 is writing the coefficients of the dividend. That's what's getting divided. So the coefficients, the numbers in front of the variables, so that the degrees of the terms are in descending order. Write the constant r of the divisor x minus r in the box. So because we're going to have the coefficients listed, 2 from the 2x cubed, negative 13, we're just going to make a list of these coefficients, 26, and that's a negative 24. Okay, gonna put a box up here. We are going to write the constant r of the divisor, x minus r. So that's going to be a 4. That's x minus 4, so r is 4. We'll write that in the box. Okay, and then we're going to have a line down here. Okay, this is just the setup of the problem. This is step 1. Right? Bring the first coefficient down. So the first coefficient was that 2. Bring it down below that line. Okay, step 2. Multiply the first coefficient by r. So 2 times r that was in the box. In fact, I'm not going to write that arrow that way. I'm going to draw it this way. 2 times 4. Guys, 4 was the number in the box. So that's 8. All right, we're going to add these numbers. Negative 13 plus 8. That is negative 5. All right. Now we're going to do negative 5 times 4 times r, the number in the box. That's negative 20. 26 plus negative 20 is negative, or sorry, not negative 6, I'm sorry, that's positive 6. 26 minus or plus negative 20, positive 6. And then 6 times r. So now we're going 6 times 4, the number below the line, times the number in the box. That's 24. Negative 24 plus 24 is 0. So guys, 2, negative 5, 6, 0 was the, guys, this is what we kind of considered the remainder, so we don't have a remainder. All right. So that was steps 2 and 3. I kind of combined, I got out of my referring to that. And then we repeat steps 2 and 3 until you reach the sum in the last column. We went all the way to the right. The numbers along the bottom row are the coefficients of the quotient. So these numbers on the bottom, 2, negative 5, and 6, are the coefficients of the quotient. The power of the first term is 1 less than the degree of the dividend. So the first term, this 2, the power of that's going to be 1 less than 3. So 2x squared minus 5x, and then that's a positive 6 or plus 6. So that is our solution. That's dividing by. Okay, that's what we just did with long division. Okay, so I'll repeat that process here on 4a. Write the leading coefficients down. I'm gonna need a little more room. Let's put my box there. So that's gonna be a, guys, notice this is an x plus 3. Guys, that common form is the negative. So I'm putting a negative 3 in the box. Okay, so and then leading coefficients, 2, 3, negative 4, 15. Okay, bring the 2 below the line. Multiply by 2 by what's in the box. So 2 times negative 3, that's negative 6. 3 plus negative 6 is negative 3. Negative 3, so again, we're going to multiply that by the negative 3 in the box. Positive 9. Negative 4 plus 9 is 5. 5 times negative 3, negative 15. 15 plus, so that's a 0. 15 plus negative 15, 0. Okay, the degree started as degree 3, so we reduce it by 1. We need a little more room here. So we have 2x squared minus 3x plus 5. No remainder. So that's our quotient. Okay. One last time, guys. R in the box. So x minus, again, it's x minus r. So r goes in the box. R is 2. Positive 2. The coefficients in order, 3, negative 8, 11, and negative 14. 3 comes down. And I multiply that by r, the number in the box. So 3 times 2 is 6. Negative 8 plus 6 is negative 2. Negative 2 times 2, that's going to be a negative 4. 11 plus negative 4 is 7. 7 times 2 is a positive 14. For negative 14 plus 14 is 0. So 3x squared minus 8x plus 7 minus 8x. I was reading and writing and trying to think. It's 3x squared minus 2x. I apologize, guys. Coefficients. And then plus 7. Okay. So guys, that's synthetic division. This is the division method I prefer. Guys, synthetic can work for all sorts of polynomials, so long as your degree is in order and everything like that. So I prefer it. It's more efficient, okay, in a lot of ways. So, but both are just dividing polynomials, okay. One's a little slicker way to set it up. All right. So if you guys have any questions, use the discussion boards, guys. We will have an assignment today. I'm going to have 4 questions that I post up into Canvas for you guys. So, all right, everyone have a wonderful afternoon.